to Nakhla. We see how fair Muslims are. We see how fair Rasulullah ﷺ was, even with those who wronged him and his companions. And how he had the behavior and the manners of war. He had this we're talking about 1400 years ago, how Rasulullah ﷺ and the Muslims had the respect for the war laws of their time. And then how they waited for the ruling of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is reliance on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that for everything they did, for every problem, they have only one reference, Allah. Months. And then the other lesson that we take from this Sariyat Nakhla, is how daring the operation, the army operation of Muslims, to go way down, close to Mecca. This, what the scholar said, they put the fear of God, so to speak, in the hearts of the people of Mecca. How would they dare come right here to Mecca to attack us? And they sent such a small army and they still can't capture our caravan? So they felt very insecure. Now, remember, in the first year of Hijrah, they were sending letters of threat to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Here's the response back: you threaten us, we come after you. So Rasulullah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with the pride of Islam, take no threats and no intimidation from anybody. And attacked them between Mecca and Al-Ta'if, right in the heart of their stronghold. And then the secrecy, the way that Rasulullah ﷺ planned and executed this Sariyah, this commando operation, is also something to learn from. How he sent that letter, folded, you don't open it until 2 days. Even the people that were executing this mission did not know where they were going, and they did not know what they were doing. So nobody else in Medina knew. So this is how Rasulullah ﷺ knew how to plan war. Are there any questions about what we went over today, inshallah? 9:45, so we have time. Okay, I thought it was 9:30. Would you like to start to go over some of the beginning of Surah Badr? Of Ghazwat Badr. If you want to, go ahead. With the situation of Muslims, is the enjoyment, is the order to fight, is it still applicable? According to the scholars, it is according to where you are, to the situation that you are in. Like Allah, the verses are not cancelled. There are some verses in the Quran that get cancelled by other verses, right? So the permission to fight is there. You have a permission to fight those who oppress you or fight you, want to turn you away from your religion. If you can fight them, you have to fight them. And another thing, وَقَاتِلُوا الَّذِينَ يُقَاتِلُونَكُمْ كَافَّةً. Those who fight you as a Muslim nation, you have to fight them back. That also was not taken away. So if a Muslim nation is attacked by another nation, those Muslims have to fight back. Now, the last phase, which is you should fight all those who do not believe, that's where there is scholars' controversies about, should Muslims start fighting the entire world for religion, or was this the circumstances that happened after Fatah Mecca, where those who fought Muslims for a long time have lost the battle, they continued their animosity, they did not surrender? Should you then go on, seek them, fight them, and then kill them when you find them? That's what the verse in Surah Al-Tawba means. Most scholars said, yes, that's what it is. People that fight you, and they fight you, persecute you, continue to fight you, declare animosity, you fight them back, and you fight them back to the end. And there's no leniency in there. However, as far as other non-believers, nations that have no interest in fighting Islam, then scholars have different opinions about that. Is number one, if there is an Islamic state, an Islamic government, and that government is strong, then they should have either jizya, and then Islam should be free to be delivered to the people, and if there's any problem in delivering Islam to the people of those nations, then fighting is in order. Allahu A'lam. That was for that particular time, for that particular, now whether circumstances come again in history, Allahu A'lam. I don't know if there would be a 4-month, maybe this is the sunnah, I mean this is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said. But those 4 months that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given specifically to those people of Quraish.
But those 4 months, they were already applicable even before Islam. Right? The Quraish were already obeying.
No, he's not talking about the sacred month. After Fatah Mecca, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Sirah Bara'ah said that you have for the people of Quraish, for those, anybody who's an idol worshipper in Arabia, they had 4 months to either leave or be killed. That's it. And that was what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam did. So people started fleeing, leaving, or if they were found, they would be killed. That's the verse that is taken always. Find them, kill them wherever you find them. That's what that was about those people. That's what you hear on CNN about those infidel and all of that. That's the verse that is misquoted all the time. And I think this is what you're asking about. The sacred month? Oh. Yes. Yes, sacred months should be respected. You don't start fighting in the sacred months. You can fight back, for sure. You can fight back in the sacred month or any other month. And Muslims are obeying that. Right. But it was a custom from Ibrahim. It's something that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has ordained. It's not an Arabic custom. There is a verse said, إِنَّ عِدَّةَ الشُّهُورِ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ 12 شَهْرًا مِنْهَا أَرْبَعَةٌ حُرُمٌ. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made the months, 12 months. Of them there are 4 that are sacred from the day He created earth. So that is in Quran. So these 4 months were not something that Arab people or idol worshippers invented. This is something that they continued to honor from the days of the religion of Ibrahim. Rajab, Dhul Hijjah, Dhul Qa'dah, and Muharram. Jazakallah khair. Right. Rajab by itself and then the other 3 together. And what they used to do is they switch Muharram and Safar. So they can, 3 months together in a row, it was long for them not to fight, for Arabs. So they had people that they can switch months. They said, well, this year Safar will come before Muharram. And so they can fight. So that's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, that يُحَرِّمُونَهُ عَامًا وَيُحَلِّلُونَهُ عَامًا. 1 year they make it haram and another year they make it halal. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that it cannot be done. You cannot change the months of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They have 4 months. They can either leave the area. If they want to be idol worshippers, you go away and become an idol worshipper. If you want to stay and fight Islam, then you will be either killed or you have to declare Islam. That this territory now of Mecca and surrounding is a Muslim territory. I guess it's the same thing, yeah. Around Masjid al-Haram. It's called Al-Haram.
You say that theistic creation,
why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made those 4 months haram, there's no fighting in them. Allahu A'lam. Allah knows best. I don't know if anybody can comment on that or have any knowledge about it. I don't know. Right. Some kind of a respite. I mean, every year. Right. Yes, Jazakallah khair. Yes.
fasting, fighting Allah during the time of those 4 months. What the policies used to do, they used to they shift the months in order to suit their circumstances. You know that there are 4 months.
I'm not sure if that was in the Mecca period, though. I'm not sure. I have to research that. Because from what I read, is the first fasting that was given as a recommendation was Ashura. Most of the fasting stories, as you know, were the 2 hadiths about 3 days a month and the white nights, the white days, narrated by Aisha. Aisha was not the wife of Rasulullah ﷺ in Mecca. She was the wife of Rasulullah ﷺ in Medina. So most likely they pertain to the Medina period.